You know what's bullshit? iPhone OS app updates. That's bullshit. Now, I'm here to explain to you why this whole thing is a complete mess up on Apple's part. Now, don't get me wrong here, before you start with the whole iOS versus Android thing. Yeah, Android has the same thing, and I know that because I have an Android tablet. And yeah, this problem occurs on that, but a lot less frequently than it does on iOS. So, what I want you to do here is take a look at this. This here's my iPhone, and I love using this thing, okay? It's awesome, don't get me wrong. But this bullshit right here with App Store, with 10 updates now that I refuse to download because of this nonsense with app developers refusing to check apps before publishing them. So, let's take a look. When you load it up, all the updates show up on here. And guess what? All these apps I have on here, I refuse to update because guess what? They are completely broken. Thanks to idiotic app developers that refuse to check before even publishing it. Guess what? Adult Swim, this update sucks more than the last one. So I refuse to update that. eBay, version 2.6, they broke it. Completely broken app that they released. Bump, that piece of shit, I don't even know why I still have it on here. This piece of shit sucked after version 3.0. Version 2.0 you could use to share music and a whole bunch of other stuff, and then they removed all those features. So I don't even know why I keep it on here still anymore. Next we have Twitter on here. I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, but bear with me. Twitter, version 4.3. That app sucks too. Another update that completely broke it. Can't sign in. Bunch of random bullshit problems on that too. Next, we got CNET, version 2.1.1. Ever since version 2, the app's been not as great as the old one. But I will give them credit where credit's due. They made a lot nicer interface. I believe so. But this version 2.1.1 is worse. It adds minor bugs in it, so that just make the app perform worse. It sucks up memory. It crashes. Like, why should I download something that crashes? I mean, honestly. Next, we have Skype on here. Oh, God, don't even get me started with this. This thing right here, Skype, I haven't updated that in God knows how long. It's on version 4.0 now. I have version 3.3 on here still because the new Skype, ever since Microsoft bought them out, has sucked horribly. They add all these stupid features in that nobody wants, and it's a memory hog. That thing takes up so much memory and it crashes sometimes. So forget about that. That's never going to be updated. Next, we have Pandora. Now, don't get me wrong. I love listening to music, and I hope you guys do too. But this one, version 3.2.1, completely sucks. They thought they would be innovative and redesign it. But guess what? No, it's not redesigned. It's just filled with bugs. That's all it is. And guess what? They released on here 3.2.1. It says minor bug fixes with registration. Oh, well, guess what? You go check the App Store and what people review on that. Oh, yeah, it's not fixed still. It still has those bugs in it. Going back, we have Xfinity Connect. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I fucking hate Comcast. But this here, I use it because I just have Comcast. There's no other option to Comcast where I live. But anyways, this app sucks even more dick. This thing here used to work perfectly until version 4.0 came out. And guess what? Again, another app developer thought they would be cutting edge to redesign it. Well, guess what? They redesigned it, and what do you know? There was a black screen when you loaded up the app, and it never worked ever since. In this version, 4.0.2, it says that they fixed the black screen issue. Well, guess what? You check the reviews, and the app still sucks. Explain to me why they do that. Why? Why did they not check before that? Then finally, we have on here Netflix, version 2.2. Now, I'm a big Netflix fan. They have a bunch of stuff that I like on there. But don't get me wrong. The older version, version 1.5, was a lot better. This version 2.0, they just made it slower, harder to load and stuff. I'll stick with the old one until they improve it. And then finally, an app I never expected that they would fuck up was TeamViewer. Now, TeamViewer, if you don't know what that is, it's a remote control app. Basically, you can control your computer anywhere, even on the iPhone. Pretty cool. But guess what? This version 7.0.9607, what a number, is a new redesigned app. Again, they thought they'd be cutting edge, but guess what? They mess it up. It disconnects. It lags more than the previous version. So why the hell should I ever update? Point is, people, check the reviews before you update apps, because you may get screwed over if you don't check them. I always check them ever since apps before I've never checked the update. I'll be just like, oh, update, okay, yeah, let's update it, and no, I'll get screwed over. So lesson learned here, folks. Always check the reviews on the App Store. And if you're on Android, well, guess what? They have that problem too, but it occurs a lot less than Apple, that's for sure. But also check the reviews on Android too. Sometimes you'll get a buggy one in there. Alright, this has been McLean33 signing off. And thank you for joining me today. Have a good day.